Generals gathered with their glasses. Welcome to the Huddle Podcast. The Jays come back from 0-2, back from the depths of hell. And I'm fired up about it. They're winning 2-1 right now. It is, what even day is it? It is Friday, the 17th. We're recording late, 8:25 p.m. NFL happened. But first,
he's going all in for these.
yeah,
They better win this game, bro. If we post this and this game is a loss, I'm gonna be pissed.
I'm gonna be pissed too, man. Repping the Bills here too. This one's for Vladdy.
The daddy of Vladdy.
That's all I had to say.
Oh.
Let's move on to football.
Hell yeah,
Okay.
boys. Come on.
All right,
Come on.
all right, boys. The Bengals lead a game-winning drive to beat the Steelers 33-31 in a absolute thriller of a Thursday night game. Aiden, I know you're just like about to be erect in your anticipation to talk about this game, but before you do, I want to say a few
my
things.
mom
I want to
listens
say
to
a
this.
few things. Okay? To me, for the Bengals, this was a game about small victories. Number one, Chase Brown unlocked. He has 11 carries for over 100
It's
yards.
about time.
He probably would have had more if they didn't have to throw the ball a little more and it wasn't a shootout. Next thing, lowest pressure rate for TJ Watt this season. Amazing. And Flacco, no interceptions in both his starts with the Bengals. It's the first time that he hasn't thrown a pick in a game in over a year. Last time he didn't throw a pick in a game prior to these two games was October 6th in the 2024 season. Big things. Aiden, are your Bengals back?
Bro, look. Last week, after watching Joe Flacco cook in the second half, my thoughts weren't anything but like, at least it's going to be entertaining football from here on out. It's not guaranteed wins. It's entertaining football. I'm super excited. Going in last night, nervous as hell. It's a must win. It's if we lose this, the season's over. It's
That
already
was your season.
It literally was our season. We can't go to 2-5. Going to 3-4, going up against the Jets and the Bears next. Like, this is a good spot for us, especially with Baltimore being super low in the division right now. I feel like I'm talking way too fast. I'm just so excited. Joe Flacco turned on the Jets last night. Of course, he had the two best targets he's had probably ever. Last time he was throwing balls like that at that rate was to Steve Smith Sr. So in 2015, Jamar Chase, guys, top two.
He
Not
is
two.
so good.
Yeah, he's nasty.
He's disgusting. It doesn't matter. Just get him the ball. This also shines a light on how bad Jake Browning was, on the fact that just get Jamar the ball. That's all you have to do.
Yeah.
Just get him the ball. To touch on what you said, the pressure rate was the lowest we've had this season. Offensive line played the best they've had this season, which was not expected against the Steelers' defensive line and TJ Watt. Mims, who is in his second year, he's looked decent this year. He's looked okay. Put on a clinic against TJ Watt, only allowing 2 pressures with 23 snaps guarding him one-on-one. That's pretty good for TJ Watt. Dude, I can't even express how excited I am to have a win. And it just gives you the little taste of hope that maybe Burrow can come back. Maybe we can make playoffs in such a rough AFC division right now. It's the whole AFC is kind of, there's no great teams in football right now. Like, there's no unstoppable force. The Bills lost on Monday. The Pats they're leading that division. They're like, I don't know if they're scary, if they're not scary. The Colts are winning the AFC right now. No one had that on their bucket list. Like, it's wide open. As long as Joey Flacco can stay healthy. Like, did you see his 12-yard run? He had a bootleg 12-yard run. It caught the cameraman off guard. The camera went the wrong way. It was amazing.
I feel like you just talked like you just blew out a team, though. No offense. You didn't exactly fuck them.
I mean, Aaron Rodgers played a great game, to be fair. He was ripping to the tight ends. He had 4 touchdowns, 260 yards. The one pick is not his fault. It's DK's. Like, that was... I don't know what DK was doing.
For a Thursday night football game, that is the best one we've had yet.
Oh, yeah. Finally, too. Like,
high points. Yeah, good game. Both teams, like, didn't look shit. It was a fun game. Yeah. I didn't bet on this one, though. I just didn't trust anything.
Jake, do you think that the Bengals are playoff contenders after this win?
No, like, I don't think Joe Flacco's gonna, like, be able to keep doing this. This is the worst the Steelers' defense looked all year.
To your point here, Jake, about the defense, this is kind of another thing. It's hard to judge how much this is the Bengals offense playing well or the Steelers defense. Steelers defense ranks 30th against the pass, 19th against the rush, and 21st in points allowed. So they're not a good defense by any means. It's kind of, I got to grade it on a curve a little bit. I think it's an impressive win because I still would have probably picked the Steelers going into this week.
It's a trap game if Joe Burrow was playing. It's Thursday night at home against a division opponent. Like, that's a big win. But, I mean, I don't know. I just don't think the Steelers have even played anyone good either, though. Not to poo-poo on your parade. Like, I'm happy you're excited.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm excited. We play the Jets, the Bears, a bye week, the Steelers again in Pittsburgh. These are winnable games right here, this stretch. And if we can go out and rattle off 3 wins here, it opens up because then we play Patriots, Ravens, Bills, Ravens. And if we can just catch one out of those 4, we're sitting pretty, to be honest.
A playoff team should expect to split those.
Yeah. I mean, with Joe Burrow, I would definitely expect to split those. With Flacco, it also depends on this Ravens defense and if Lamar can stay healthy. Like, that's a big factor, I think, in how the Bengals will play them. But for now, we got the Jets next week. Another must-win. It's going to be must-win after must-win for a minute here. But I'm just excited to get this one out of the way. And I'm excited to see Chase Brown be used. Like, he has been abused behind our offensive line this year, and he finally had a good game. 2 big runs, his 2 biggest runs of the year came in this game with 28 yards and 37. It's just exciting to see the offense play adequately and to a standard that they should have been playing at.
Who do you attribute this win to more? Joe Flacco or the surrounding cast?
I mean, I give it, like, the MVP of that game was Joe Flacco. He honestly, he balled. He had over 70% completion, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Yeah, he force-fed Jamar. He targeted him 23 times for 16 catches.
By the way, that's the most targets to a wide receiver in the last 15 years.
Yeah, like, that's insane. That's like, oh, Joe Flacco put the ball where he had to put the ball, and it worked. And obviously it worked because Jamar was beating Ramsey one-on-one. He was beating Poyer, I believe. No, what's the other DB there? That's good for the Steelers.
Are you talking about
Porter?
Yeah.
Yeah. T. Higgins had big catches.
They were going up against, like, if you look at that defense, that is a good defense on paper.
Yeah,
It is.
they should be.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I mean, also the ball fell our way. Obviously, Rodgers threw that one terrible pick to Jordan Battle. The Steelers had more missed tackles than we did. That felt nice, finally. The defense does have to put it together. Trey Hendrickson is a big part of that defensive line, as you guys can tell. The pressure was not there last night on Aaron Rodgers. His one touchdown, he had almost 9 seconds to throw a touchdown.
Rodgers looked so good. So good,
Also,
in my opinion.
For that,
Yeah, I
His
agree.
pocket movement was the best since he was on Green Bay. Like, honestly, that was unreal.
He did look good.
It's literally just the Jets, eh?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Jets crush. Yes.
Because he's played good almost in every single game this year.
Yeah.
Like, he might stay an extra year. I know that we talked about this being
one
retirement season for him, but...
Because that's what he hinted to as well, was one and done. But, I mean, if he can stay on this type of pace on how he's playing, he could definitely play another.
Now, is this the Steelers in the first half of the season, though? Like, are we going to see a crumble of the Steelers?
Their schedule gets
so.
super hard after this. Like, very hard. Like, extremely hard.
Yeah. I had a stat about. I'm done on this game, by the way, guys. I don't know if you.
Yeah, I'm good. Aiden, it's your team, so if you want this.
Yeah, I really don't have anything more to say. I'm happy that offense played well. The defense needs Trey. I didn't like the defensive play calling much in this game. DJ Turner, that was supposed to be the biggest mismatch of the game. Was DJ Turner trying to cover DK Metcalf because DK's 6'5",
and it looked like it was going to be on that first drive.
Yeah,
Rodgers hits him for like a 30-yard gain.
Yeah, and so people were saying this is a bad mismatch. He turned it around. He was locked down after that catch. He had the pick, obviously. He had a pass breakup.
I don't know if that was a pick, but
it was. That's how it was ruled. Was an interception.
Do you think it was a pick, though?
But I think he stole the ball from DK. I personally think DK should have made a catch there, and I think he ripped the ball out of his hands. Is that what you mean?
I mean, like, do you think he was in bounds, like, with possession? Like, do you think it was clear enough?
Yeah, his knee was down. Yeah. His knee touched. I watched it 1,000 times to be like, just please be an interception. I honestly thought DK had possession first, and I thought he stole the ball from him. But yeah, he's been great the last 3 weeks. So I hope he learns to build on that. He was hurt last year, so I hope he's building on that. Michigan puts out good corners and safeties because we have Dax Hill as well from Michigan. He's been playing. He's probably our second best defensive piece. And then this is completely not relevant, but Johnson that got drafted this year to Arizona has been pretty unreal for them out of Michigan as well. So just ecstatic. But yeah, that's all I got for this game.
Okay. Let's move on to the Sunday morning game. Who's getting up at 9:30?
You guys want to recap the Monday games? We didn't touch them yet, right? Because we did the podcast Monday morning. The Washington Bears.
Did we not touch them?
Bills Falcons? No. We talked about them before the game started.
Look at Jake.
Move on.
Yeah. So we can talk about Washington Bears first.
All right. No. Let's rip the Band-Aid off. Here's the deal. We didn't look good. All right? We did not look good. That's all right. I'm going to punch my screen because I'm blurry. Every time I get angry, my screen gets blurry. Honestly, I'm a positive guy now. I've turned into positive Pete. I think we're going to be just fine. It was a tough game. We've had 6 out of the last 7 being primetime games.
Oh.
So, I think We got a bye this week. We're going to heal up. Michael Penis looked good. Bijan Robinson's a beast. We're going to get healthy. We're going to be fine. The Bills will be fine. That Bears game stunk, but it was kind of fun to cheer against Washington. I called that one. I got it right.
So we all
Jane Daniels
guessed
is
Bears.
not good
We
at
all
it.
took the Bears.
We all did pick Bears.
Yeah, but
That
I've been the Commanders hater. Don't hop on my train.
No, we don't get to skip past the Bills dropping a fat L and Josh Allen laying a goose egg, especially when he ruins my parlays because he can't make a pass. God damn, all I needed was Shakir 40 yards. And
This is old news. Everyone's talked about it already.
I need Josh Allen to play well. He doesn't every time I bet on him.
Listen, man, we're on a bye this week.
Chris Farley.
Joe Burrow should have won MVP last year. All right. What's Sunday morning?
Thank you. Come on, man.
Patriots are going to win
The Bills will be fine. Leave them out of your mouth.
Patriots are going to win this division.
The Jags are better than you, Carson.
Hey, Carson had a big win this week against the bye.
Okay. All right. That'll do it for the Monday recaps. Rams, Jacksonville, 9:30 a.m. Wembley.
Fuck
Not
off.
Wemby. Wembley. Stafford is having actually a pretty good season. Nobody's really talking about it. He's first in yards, third in touchdowns, only has 2 picks, 106 rating. He's playing
Puka's
good.
out, correct?
Yes, Puka is out, and I love that because this game for Devontae Adams is going to be so big. I'm betting him all his overs.
Yeah.
Seven receptions, 80 yards. The
You
Jags,
know what, though? Like,
the Jags has a good defense. They're terrible against the outside receiver. The outside receiver is big against the Jags, and that's what Adams plays. This is going to be a big game for him. And obviously, Stafford loves to force feed a ball to somebody.
they didn't give him the ball a lot, though, when Puka left.
He had 5 catches for 40 yards.
39 yards.
39 yards.
Yeah. 39.
Yeah. That hurt.
Yeah.
Okay, so
2 innings away, boys.
listen, I think we would all agree that the Rams are probably the better team, but the Jags do have the better record. Like, who do you think this game
Give me the
matters
Jags
more
here.
for?
It probably
Ooh.
matters more for the Rams, I would guess, right? No, I guess the Jags.
Ooh, this is tough. This is tough because it is important for the division more. I feel so for the Jags because the Rams still have a lot of space in front of them. The Jags, I feel like, are tough matchups against Indy and Houston. Like, I think that's tough for them. Both matchups. So I prefer the Rams in their division matchups over most of those teams for sure. I think the Jags need this one. And it's low-key a home game for them in London.
It is a home game
It
for
is.
them.
It really is.
Yeah. So
Yeah, you look it up.
That's
it
why
says
I was going to take the Jags.
Rams at Jacksonville.
yeah. They probably actually have more fans in the UK than they do in America. Okay.
Facts.
So
I genuinely think, though, this is a Jags win. Like, go with the team who goes there every year. They have a routine down. The players probably somewhat like it. If you play for Jacksonville, you have to like going to play in London. Because otherwise, why the hell
'Cause
did
you
you
were the
sign in
OG.
Jacksonville?
yeah,
Nobody wants to
I
watch
mean, they
the
play there every
Jags.
year.
Let's put them on at 9:30 in another country. That's why that game started, because nobody wanted to watch Jacksonville, so they just forced them out of the country.
No, it's because they weren't getting very many fans. I mean, you're the third team in Florida, and seriously.
No, but that's what I mean.
Why would you go to a Jet? Plus, their fucking colors stink.
Yeah.
Like, teal is bad color.
Yeah.
I agree.
The thing, like, Matthew Stafford is second in the league for passes 20 or more yards down the field, and Jacksonville's defense is 30th against the deep pass. So I feel like this is going to be a Rams win. I think this is a great matchup in favor of the Rams. I think the Rams team is built to beat a team like the Jaguars.
Yeah, I am taking the Rams as well. I just don't like Jacksonville. Apart from their defense, their defense is good. I don't like
their
linebackers
are good.
I don't like. And I don't know.
Give me the Jags.
I think the Rams have a better chance as well. Okay, let's go to the next game. Patriots, Titans in the 1 o'clock window. There's a lot I have to say about this game, to be honest.
Wait, aren't the Titans banned?
Titans,
The
I don't
Patriots
think
are
are
not.
banned.
They're recaps. No, they're not banned yet because Cam Ward.
Titans are not banned yet. They are.
Okay.
We're going to go through the banned teams again later.
Awesome.
But anyway, Mike McCoy makes his first start as the head coach. He was a head coach previously from 2013 to 2016, 4 seasons with the Chargers. He is 27-37 within his tenure. Here's a little fun
And he wears
stat.
a visor.
So you know he's good.
Love a visor code.
Drake May, little fun stat on Drake May. He is the most efficient quarterback on 3rd and 4th down this season. Can the Patriots win 4 straight games? That's the real question. I didn't think ever in a million years that this season I would say, hey, can the Patriots win their 4th straight game? And
I'll give you one
we
better. They can win out the rest of the season. They have a very easy schedule.
I mean,
my God.
I'm not saying they will, but they
that's
have a
not
very
a
easy schedule.
crazy take. I don't think they're going to win out. I don't think any of us do because teams lose any given Sunday. But they do have an easy schedule. And I'd like to remind the audience, the viewer, that earlier in the offseason, I had a prediction of them going to the playoffs. And we did have a YouTube video just about the Patriots making the playoffs and being possibly a contender. And we're kind of seeing it unroll in front of us. This is a huge win to stay one above the Bills here. This is a big win, and it's an easy team. This should be a 2-score win for the Pats. And like you said, Drake May has been on a heater this year. He hasn't made many mistakes. He's been rushing the ball well when he has to, and he's been throwing the ball well.
Oh, no.
What? Base hit
2-2.
or... Oh, shit.
I think we should recap that video next week because we have 6 teams on byes. So that's 3 less games.
I like that. I like that a lot. But this, like you said, this is the worst Titan. This is the worst team in football. The Titans look awful. Every game they play, they look awful. And the Pats have been on a tear. They should be winning this game by 2 scores. This should be a clear victory for the Pats.
I agree. Jake, you have anything on this?
They should win this game. That's it.
Fair enough. Saints, Bears. Caleb Williams, as we've talked about.
Banned! Saints are banned.
Saints are
Are
not
they?
banned.
What?
Saints
We
are
didn't
banned?
ban the Saints?
No, they're a sneaky upset team. They're not
Okay.
bad.
Give me the Saints this week. Spencer Rattler's a dog.
Spencer Rattler is 1-10, baby. Come on.
What? Okay. Caleb, like we've talked about, is on pace for 4,000 yards and the Bears' single-season passing record. He's also on pace for most passing touchdowns in a Bears season. Ridiculous. And this is a game he should feast, honestly. The Saints have the worst pressure rate. They have the longest pressure rate, almost 4 seconds it takes them to create a pressure. That's a ridiculous amount of time in the NFL. And then they're 26th in passer rating allowed. Do you guys think Caleb can have a huge game here?
No.
I mean, I honestly think both quarterbacks should kind of have a heyday here. I think both play a lot of zone, and they're not good at it. I think both quarterbacks should be putting up a decent amount of yards here. I mean, the Bears are definitely the better team, as we've witnessed the last few weeks. I think the biggest story coming out of the Saints right now is Alvin Kamara saying, if you trade me, I'm going to a beach somewhere. I ain't going nowhere else. I'm staying a Saint
Did he
for life.
really say that?
He said, I'm going to stay a Saint for life, or I'm going to go drink a pina colada somewhere.
Boo.
I respect that. I respect the hell out of that. He
No,
has a
come to the
family there.
Bills.
He has a family there. He loves the town. He loves the city.
Come to
This
the
is a
Bills.
Damian.
Okay, hold
Yeah,
on.
what?
Hold on. Every
Wait,
time
what?
there's a conversation about a player not being on a team in the future, Jake just subscribes them to the Bills. How does Alvin Kamara fit in with James Cook and Josh
We need
Allen?
weapons. We need weapons.
Is he going to
man.
be a wide receiver? I don't
He
understand.
can. He might as well. Who
You guys can go
cares?
get Olave before the trade deadline. That'd be a big ad. Oh, dude, that'd be huge for you guys. But
We're in the talks. The Patriots are in the talks, and I forget the other team is also in the talks about him.
The biggest receivers on trade deadline is Jacoby Myers, Chris Olave. There's one other one. There's another big receiver. On the chopping block
Garrett
right now.
Wilson?
No, he just signed. There's another receiver though. No one that big. Chris Olave is definitely the biggest name for sure.
Does he play for a poopy team?
He has to, yeah.
Well,
I feel bad not remembering. Oh, never. It's Waddle. Waddle is the other receiver.
What?
Possibly on the chopping block before the trade deadline. Any of those would be big for the Bills, but I respect Alvin Kamara for saying what he said. Like,
we're not gonna get Waddle.
Yeah, not in division, but you're probably not gonna get anybody, to be honest. Come on, dude. You guys have Keelan Coleman. That's all you need, bro.
No, he's trash. Can we move on to the Jets?
Hey, actually, hold on a second there, pal.
They're banned.
I know they're banned, but I have a funny thing.
Before we do that, Dolphins Browns, which brings up the banned teams. The banned teams, if you don't remember, are the Browns, Jets, Cardinals, and Raiders. Those are the banned teams. And Dolphins, by the way, if they lose to the Browns, added to the banned list.
No, I think we kept them off because they're funny.
They are funny bad. No, what team was funny bad? That might be the Titans. It doesn't matter.
I'm good on the Dolphins.
Justin Fields. I need to say the stat. I've been thinking about it all fucking week.
Okay.
He has 17 career wins. He is 17-37 in his career. He's played 5 seasons.
Ouch. Ouch.
Yeah, chalk up another loss on that. Make that 38 because I'm taking the Panthers. I got crazy stat for you too. You want to hear something crazy?
The last 5 first-round picks have all had their coaches fired. QBs.
Oh, God.
First overall quarterbacks.
Yeah, well, that's not what I was going to say, but that's pretty bad.
Okay.
Panthers, first in rushing, third in rushing first downs, and a lot of that is because of Mr. Rico Dowdle. The last 2 weeks...
Rico's better than Chuba.
The last 2 weeks, Rico has 473 scrimmage yards. That is the most for any Panthers running back all time in a 2-game stretch. Passing Christian McCaffrey. No running back in Panthers history has had more yards in 2 games than Rico Dowdle has. And now they come out and make a statement that Chuba Hubbard is right back in the starting role and nothing's going to really change.
You think they should split back?
Yes, and especially 100%. Against the Jets defense, which ranks 28th. Like, they should definitely be putting both.
And I'm
of them
sure Rico will get a few more touches, but the fact that they said Hubbard was taking that first spot back, And listen, I have Hubbard in many fantasy leagues because he was great last year, and I do think he's a great running back. But after the 2 performances we just seen by Rico, like, how do you not give that guy the ball again?
Yeah, that should be a lot. Like, split is fine. Hubbard's had 2 great seasons of stats to back it up, but obviously a blow up like that, I feel like you have to kind of respect it a little bit.
I'll return in 1 minute.
I have no interest in talking about Rico Dowdle unless we're talking about him signing to the Bills. I'm joking.
I know. Okay. All right. Do you have interest in talking about the Eagles?
Yes, they suck too. Here for their downfall. Who do they got this week?
They got the Vikings.
The Vikings lose. This is such a bounce back game for the Eagles.
Huge
it's not even
bounce
funny.
back game. Huge bounce back game.
They just got served this on a platter, and I thought that the Giants game was their bounce back. No, this has got to be it.
Yeah, I agree. You know what's crazy? The NFC North is the only division with a winning record. All teams in that division have a winning record. That's crazy. For week 7.
Yeah, that is the new best division in the league, in my opinion.
I agree.
Like, nobody sucks anymore.
I have a different take on this Eagles game. I think the Vikings have a good shot against the
What
Eagles.
quarterback is playing?
I do believe it's still Carson Wentz, which honestly...
When you have to ask that question, I have no faith in the team. I'm sorry, but the Vikings are playing worse than the record suggests, in my opinion.
I just want to say,
they
like, last week...
a freaking Bengals team that was swine.
I just want to say, last week, Jalen Hurts played the Broncos, and he did not look good against that pass rush. And the Vikings also have a great pass rush. I mean, this is also just one matchup in a game full of matchups, of course. But I really do believe that Hurts will struggle in this game, especially trying to throw the ball. So it is going to come down to Barkley. And I mean, it's about time we see Barkley have a big ass game, right? He hasn't had a game like he had last year. Oh my God.
I agree. The guy, I don't know what happened to him. I can't even point to a reason to why he's not having a good season.
It's really strange because nothing has changed. If anything, that team should have gotten a little bit better on paper. But Minnesota blitzes the second highest of any team in the NFL, and Hurts has struggled against the pass rush and blitz quite a bit. I think the Eagles ranked like 24th. So, oh my God. So I think this will be a struggle for the Eagles. This could go both ways. It obviously will rely on Carson Wentz, which is a scary thing to rely on. I think it's gonna come down to turnovers, to be honest. Whoever team turns the ball over less.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, give me the Eagles here by $1 billion.
Yeah, me too. But I do agree that
bases are loaded, no outs. Suarez is up. This is bad.
Sweating.
Yeah, that's not good.
Sweating.
Speaking of the banned teams from a second ago, Raiders and Chiefs. We can't speak about this game. I don't even want to speak about this game. The only thing I don't
either.
I got 2 things, and then we can fast forward through this one. First of all, welcome Chiefs to above 500 because they're going to win this game handedly. So congratulations. You're not crap. You have a winning record. Good job.
Geno Smith needs to be benched.
Agreed.
Kenny Pickett time.
Disagree.
Super Bowl winning quarterback Kenny Pickett.
Bro, I honestly don't even care because Geno Smith has played so bad.
Yeah.
He's going to do so bad against this KC defense.
This is a banned team. We can't talk about
You're right.
this
That's
team.
my bad. That's my bad.
That's
my
true.
bad.
They are banned. Oh my god, it is 5-2. I might fucking end it all just right here, boys. Oh wait, no, maybe it's not. The score is fucked. Oh god, it's 6-2, boys.
Oh.
Oh,
Why can't they win one in Toronto?
they're playing in Seattle.
Oh. Is this? Oh, this is game. This is game 5, isn't it?
They do something really stupid where it's 2-3-2.
Ew.
Yep.
That is ew.
Yep.
Sorry. Ew. Ew. I'm disgusted right now. Let's move on to the next game because the Raiders stink, bro. They actually.
The Raiders are banned. Ashton Genty's kind of a bust too, but they're banned. We can't talk about.
You're
that.
right. I know. Just okay. Next.
One more thing on the Chiefs side. Hollywood Brown, Rashee Rice, and Xavier Worthy have never played a snap as a trio.
I actually have something on this
in this game for the first time.
Why is Rashee Rice being celebrated like he's coming back from injury? He's coming back from driving 150 miles into a fucking family and then running away. Oh, he's back! Yeah, we're so happy Rashee Rice is back. He should be in jail.
A lot of fantasy managers.
I actually
out there,
do
man.
agree.
A lot of fantasy managers.
All right. Giants Broncos. Typically I would say that this is I don't care. And I don't really care that much. But there are some things. First of all, Broncos defense playing really good. But they have played 4 of the 5 worst passing offenses in the league, including your Bengals. Sorry there, Aiden.
No, don't say sorry.
And the 2 teams that they have lost against were both top 10. Now they play the 18th ranked Giants. You want to hear a fun fact from this game that I can prove will be accurate at the end of Broncos Giants?
What?
Jameis Winston will have more passing yards against the Broncos defense this week than Justin Fields did against the Broncos defense last week.
You think... Wait.
Oh.
Yeah, that is true.
That's...
Fields had negative
so
18 yards.
Bro. Sometimes the NFL hurts me a little bit, and it's not even my team. But the Jets stink.
Yeah, they're
This
bad.
This is a different New York team. Honestly, this is a way more fun New York team. I wish so badly Malik Neighbors wasn't hurt, because how much more fun would it be if Jackson Dart had that type of weapon on top of Cam Scattergood?
Also, Neighbors, Surtain.
Neighbors would get cooked. Pat Surtain is too good.
Maybe.
Maybe. But it'd be fun to see.
It would be.
It'd be fun to see.
It would be. Give me the Broncos by like 2 points.
Yeah, I was gonna say give me the Giants by the spread because it's 7.5, and I think that's too much. I think this is gonna be a closer game than they have on paper.
Yeah, I agree.
Give me the Giants as well. The Broncos haven't played good at all this year.
No, they have not.
No, I'm taking Giants money line.
Oh,
the Broncos have not played. The Broncos are coming back from England or wherever the fuck they played. The Giants have a mini bye for this week because they played on Thursday. Give me the Giants here.
Yeah.
All right.
I
gotta go in like 5 minutes too, boys.
Yeah, this is a big game. This is a big game. Then we have to rip this one then. Colts, Chargers. We can talk about the Colts again. They were on a cold list last week because they were playing the crappy Cardinals. Nobody wants to talk about them. So, they are back in conversation because this is going to be a good team that they play. The record in their wins, the combined record of the teams that they've won against is 10-20, which is really bad. And the combined,
so they played a lot of bad teams.
yeah, and the combined record of the Rams and the Chargers is 8-4. So, I mean, realistically, if they lose this game, to me, it demotes the Colts a little bit.
I think either team who loses this game gets demoted.
Yeah,
a lot of it.
I agree.
I think this game is more important to the Chargers here. Like, they need to start bouncing back and getting some wins because they started off hot and they slipped a lot. And if KC is going to continue to roll the way they've been rolling, then they need to hop on and get wins while they can because KC's coming for that division again. If the Chargers want to hold true, they need this.
I agree.
Yeah, and I would say that both these teams are kind of in the similar category right now, but I would say Chargers had more expectations, obviously, coming into the season.
Is this a
100%.
4 o'clock game?
This is, yeah. This is main TV.
What's the night game?
Yeah. It is. Is this the 4 o'clock game? This might be the night game, actually. I'm not 100% sure.
I'll check right now. Week 7, the night game is Falcons 49ers. This should be the night game.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that's.
Okay.
Give me the Colts.
Give me the Colts, too. I think Jonathan Taylor's going to have a good day.
Yeah, I agree. Jonathan Taylor leads the league in yards, attempts, and touchdowns, and this is the worst defense he's played. This Chargers defense.
Yeah.
So he should have another good game. This is a real test, though, to me. Like for the Colts, like you said, it's both teams, but I don't know. I'm not going to have a lot of faith in the Colts if they have lost to the two winning record teams on their schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the next here. Once again, another banned team: Cardinals, Packers.
Packers are gonna bum fuck them.
Oh, you want to hear something crazy?
What?
I'm taking the Cardinals. I know they're banned. I'm taking the Cardinals.
If
I don't
the
hate it.
Cardinals win this game, they are unbanned.
Agreed. Jacoby Brissett.
I like that take.
Come on, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, they're going to have to get pressure on Jordan Love if they want to do anything. And I don't know if the Cardinals defense is going to be able to get to him. He also, dude, he has been playing very well. And they have so many receivers that get open deep downfield. And the Cardinals have struggled with that this year. So I feel, I think that the Cardinals have they have a chance in every game. And I honestly like them more with Jacoby Brissett. I do, which is a crazy take. But he seems more invested into football than Kyler Murray is. But I still have to go Green Bay here. This should be
New Battlefield just dropped.
True,
Kyler
and Call of
Murray
Duty
is
beta's
cooked.
out.
Yeah.
But this should be a Green Bay win. They should be able to beat the Cardinals if they're a serious team.
Hey boys, what's dashing and handsome and leaves in a flash?
Not Jake.
Got him.
I think he
Oh
heard
my
that before
goodness.
he left, to be honest.
I agree.
Anyway, Jake is now... We're Jakeless for the rest of the podcast.
We are Jakeless, and the Jays look like they're about to lose the game. There's 2 outs, no one on the field. It's not looking good. All right, what's the next game?
Next game is Commanders Cowboys. It seems crazy to say this, but both these teams only have 3 teams with a worse record than them in the NFC. The Giants, Saints, and the... Oh my God, what's the last team? I'm blanking. But there's 3 teams anyway that are below them. Giants, Saints, and somebody else. And then these teams play each other this week. Commanders, this is maybe the biggest must-win of the week.
Cardinals, maybe?
Cardinals, yes. Yeah. This is the biggest must-win to me for the Commanders.
Agreed. I was going to say the Commanders need to pull a win here. The Cowboys, they're not going to win anything with a defense like that. Like, their defense is just as bad, if not worse, than our defense last year. They just keep getting hung up points on. They've only beaten bad teams. Obviously, they tied Green Bay, which felt like a win. But I have faith in the Commanders. I feel like the Commanders are a good team still. Even after that Bears loss, they need to start clicking on offense better. The passing game needs to open up. And I do think this is a sophomore slump for JD, which Jake is probably moist over because he loves that JD is not a top 5. But
No, I agree. It's crazy to think that they're 3-3 because I would have expected a better record. But Eagles playing the way that they have these last couple weeks, it's not unreasonable to think that they can't steal the division. And
agreed.
This
and they had
Cowboys
Mariota
defense
playing for two games.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And the Cowboys defense is the worst in the league. So
I do think it will be an offensive shootout. It's going to have to be high scoring, I think.
I agree. I don't know what the over is, but it's got to be high. It's got to be set high. There's no way.
Yeah.
This is definitely a 30 plus.
Jeez.
Oh my God. I mean,
wow.
The crazy thing is, the thing is, I might still take that over. I can see a 35,
see a
36.
Yes.
Yes. 100%.
I like that a lot. Yes. Debo. I hope Debo's healthy. That's big too. And they don't have Scary Terry. That's a huge part of their offense that they're missing. They have big pieces that. Yes. They just need to get healthy, really.
They pay him and then he's like, hey, all right. Thank you.
See ya.
Bye-bye. I'm going to miss a bunch of training camp and a bunch of OTAs. Oh, and then, by the way, you're going to pay me fat stacks. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to play till week 8.
Yeah. Crazy by the Washington Commanders, but I'm and the underdogs going into this game, so I like them even more coming off a loss, to be honest.
Commanders are underdogs? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, Dallas is a 1.5 point favorite.
That's
I
ridiculous.
like the Commanders at the spot for sure.
Oh my God. I might bet on that alone. Yeah. Put $50 on that. There's no way.
I took Bengals money line, $50 the other day. That paid, thank goodness. Sweating that the other day.
Dude, that was a great win. By the way, since you just brought that up again, that was the second oldest quarterback matchup of all time.
Really?
Yeah. 81 combined years.
81.
The only other time was 2022. 43-year-old Tom Brady and 41-year-old Drew Brees. It's the only other time.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay. Falcons 49ers is the Sunday night game. I don't really care. I don't know. I don't really care.
Honestly, I think we have to start respecting the Falcons.
You think so?
I think we have to. Just they do have pieces, and they have Bijan and Drake London, who went crazy against that Bills. And I know the Bills' defense is kind of in shambles right now, but Michael Penix looked on fire against them.
There was one game, though. There was one weird game. I can't remember what game it was this season. The Falcons did something weird. I can't remember what it was.
Well, they had the close loss to the Bucs, and then they got their back blown out by Carolina. 30-0. Maybe we don't have to start respecting them yet. You're right. maybe not yet. I forgot about that. 30-0 is depressing.
That's really bad.
Oh,
Um,
and before that, they
I
had
don't even.
a 22-6 loss against the Vikings, which was a terrible Monday night game.
Yeah, like I. Also,
Yeah,
why are they
maybe not.
on so many primetime games? By the way, but anyway, set that aside. I don't even know who to take here. To be honest, Purdy's
Yeah,
back,
I
but
mean,
is that like a favorable thing? Like Mac Jones's
I
record
don't
is
know.
better this season. Like
Yeah,
they do have
and
Pierce all
even
back.
the game that he lost, who they lose to, the Jags, right? Even that game, like,
Yeah.
he looked good. I think he looked good against the Jags. The
Oh,
Jags,
sorry,
I
you mean Mac
believe,
Jones?
won the
Oh no, you
yeah
mean Purdy.
yeah. The turnovers were terrible in that game against the Jags
Yeah,
for Purdy. He had 2 picks
yeah,
and
yeah.
they had multiple fumble losses. There's 5 turnovers. So I mean, to me they're almost the same quarterback. To be honest, I think it's
That's
just
pretty
the
true.
San Francisco system that works so well.
Yeah, I agree because they are banged up. I don't know if it's just me, but AI is like taking over Reels, it seems. Like every other video that I see is just some AI BS. And one of them that I seen was like just the 49ers coming out of the tunnel and they were all like in casts and wheelchairs and
Dude, AI is taking over. That's Sorora thing or whatever. With Jake Paul signed that like multi-million-dollar deal so they can use his likeness, and all I see is like Jake Paul like kissing dudes and jumping off build, like just the dumbest things. Oh, I hate it so much. I hate it so much. Oh,
yeah,
this
I'll
is
take the
an
Falcons.
awesome running back matchup. Yeah, I will take the Falcons too, just because that defense is so banged up.
Yeah.
I will
It
say
is a
the
sick
Niners
running back
are 2.5-point favorites at home. I think that's respectable.
I think that's I think that's respectable as well. Okay. 2 Monday night games, and this is a special Monday for me personally because
Oh yeah.
I'm sure all of our millions of subscribers know I'm a Texans fan and my dad's a Bucs fan. So, big Monday night game. Honestly, these might be maybe the best matchups of the week, in my opinion, back to back. Lions Bucs. That's an amazing game.
Oh, I wish the Bucs were healthy for this, dude, because I would pick the Bucs if they were healthy. I'd pick the Bucs here because I think they're just a dog of a team.
Okay, well, Evans
But
is back, right? And Godwin is back, I think, if I'm
yeah,
not mistaken.
is Godwin back? Okay, and
Yeah.
Buka's out still, right?
Yeah, and
Okay,
Irving.
Bucky's still out.
Yeah.
Buka's questionable. He has a hamstring. He's out. He's not going to play. And I would like Branch is suspended for this game after he made the dumbest decision to punch Juju in the face.
Was that a one-game
And Kirby
suspension, by the
Joseph
way?
is only one. I don't know how it was only one.
That is kind of crazy.
I thought a 2 or 3 at least. He punched the guy in the face after the game ended. That's insane. That's assault. What are we doing? And then Kirby Joseph is also hurt. So I love Mike Evans in this game. The over-the-top pass should be wide open for Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, this could be just like that Cowboys Falcons game or Cowboys Commanders game. It should be super high scoring. I don't know if you have the
Yes, it is the second highest over-under with 52.5 points.
man, once again, I might take that over. Like I just
know.
can see this going high.
I do feel blessed to have 2 good Monday night games. It is very nice. The Lions lost last week. I think that's a big factor in this game.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know if they can lose 2 in a row.
Bucks also, all their games except for the 49ers one have been 1-score games. Now, mind you, that is their most recent game, so that could be a positive in their favor, but I still think that eventually, like if this game's close, it might fall more towards the Lions. I just think that they've been in that scenario a lot. I don't think that it's a good thing to be in those games all the time. It's not always a positive step. But I mean, man, Baker. Can we really count Baker out of any game?
I know. I kind of want to take the Bucs here. I'm not gonna lie, because I feel like if Mike Evans and Chris Godwin are back and the Lions are banged up that defensively, I do think it's gonna be a easy pickings for Baker. I just hope it's not the same vice versa for Jared Goff.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's going to be up to the defense for sure.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, here's a little bit of a future thing for you, I guess. So Bucks are 5-1, and the Colts are 5-1. To me personally, if the Bucks beat, if that's their record, I would personally say that the Bucks have solidified themselves as the best team in the NFL through
If they
week
beat
7.
the Lions,
If they beat the Lions, because the only other team who will have a chance to have the same record would be the Colts, and I personally am putting the Bucks above the Colts right now.
I 100% agree, because I honestly right now I still have the Lions as the best team, and I know they lost last week. But I do still have the Lions as, I think, the best overall team in the NFL right now. I think the Eagles are sloppy. They should have been up there, but I think they've been really sloppy in their gameplay and their play calling, which maybe it's just because every season they get a new offensive coordinator. And then after that, like, you can't say the Bills. I'm definitely not going to say the Pats. I'm not going to give it to the Colts yet. They haven't proven themselves. They haven't won a real game yet. The Steelers, they're kind of frauds. We see this every year where they win games and then they end up being 9-8. I agree. I like, if the Bucks win this game, I do think they're probably top 2 favorites for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
them and the Bills. I would assume the books
which
would
is
say
crazy.
that.
Like, and they're
I know.
getting people back.
This is
right
like
too.
This is like having Kyrie, KD, and Harden, because none of these 3 receivers can play the same game together. Like,
No,
I want to see Mbuka, Godwin, and Mike Evans all on the field at the same time. I want to see it.
I agree. It'd be electric, and it'll happen soon. Hopefully, we just gotta pray.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to the last game of the week. The Texans take on the Seahawks in Seattle. This is a pretty cool game for a couple of reasons. Number one, the Seahawks have the 5th highest points per game on offense, but the Texans defense has a 4-point margin as the best points allowed defense. So it's 5th best scoring offense versus 1st ranked scoring defense.
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see who wins that battle. Same conversation. You have JSN, who's obviously Jamar's having a heater, but I would say that he's probably been the best consistent receiver this season versus
Agreed.
Stingley, who's arguably number one in the league.
I was gonna say he's top 3. I'd give him top
Yeah.
3, like for sure.
For sure. Yeah. So that's a cool matchup. Texans, like I said last week, they've averaged 35 points their last 2 games and only allowed 5 per game. So it's going to be pretty interesting. This is a huge game for the Texans. If they can win 3 straight after starting 0-3, then they have completely flipped the season around. And they have a bye. They had a bye coming in to this game, so they get a little bit of extra prep time.
Some rest. I think this game, obviously, I think it's going to be in the hands of Sam Darnold here. Because, I mean, Sam Darnold's going to have to beat your defense, which is going to be tough. He's ranked first in play action. Your defense is ranked 26th in play actions yards allowed. But the point is to put points on the board, and your red zone defense has been elite. So, and we've seen Sam Darnold, he throws for a lot of yards. He has this year, and he did last year. But we can also see him crumble under pressure. We've seen him throw a lot of picks in important moments. Even this year, I think he's had 2 important moments where he's thrown interceptions to lose games. And this is going to be, I think, one of those things where he's going to have to beat your defense pretty heavily in the passing game. Yeah, I also want to touch on Seattle's running game confuses the hell out of me. Kenneth Walker has been somewhat of a stud. Okay, I think he's averaging. I should get the actual number, but I want to say he's been averaging like almost 6 yards a carry, and he's only getting 35% of the snap count. Versus Charbonnet's getting, so he's averaging 4.6 yards a carry, and he's getting less carries than Charbonnet, who's averaging like 2.4 yards a carry. Very confusing.
Yeah, and he was already the starter there before he came along and had a good season. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing with that. It is really strange. I agree.
It's same as the Panthers situation. Why would you not start the guy who is just playing better? Simple as that. Give him the ball more.
Yeah, I agree. He remember that play last season where he somersaulted through linebacker to get the first down, the Lions guy. I don't know. He's a freak of an athlete as well. He's like David Montgomery almost, where he's like, you can tell that he's like a monster, but he's not getting enough snaps. Now with the Lions, it's justified because you have Jahmyr Gibbs. To me, Zach Charbonnet is not worth the amount of snaps that he's getting in comparison to Kenneth Walker. I agree with you on that for sure. Who do you got, Aiden? Who do you got? You can be honest here.
Dude, this is so tough. No, I know. Just like this, the Seahawks also have a pretty good defense, and you guys have not put up a lot of points. I trust CJ Stroud in the big moment to win the game, but you guys have to stay in the game for that to happen. I do think the Seahawks have the edge here with how their offense has been playing.
Yeah. Bias or, do I go? No. I'm gonna take the Texans because I think that they have like a lot of positivity behind them. I think that having an extra week helps. I think that they'll try to run. They've been running well the last 2 weeks. I know that the defenses that they played haven't been good, and people are going to look at the 3 previous games that they had lost, which, first of all the teams that they have lost to have very good records. Jags are 4-2, Bucs are 5-1, and the Rams are 4-2. And all those games, the combined point differential was 12 points. So, to me, it was close. They were close games. They were all one-score games that they could have won and should have won a few of them. I think that this is similar to those first games. I don't think that the Texans did some sort of crazy miracle flip of the switch where they're going to start just blowing out teams like this now. I can picture Seattle having a good hand on this game and it coming down to the fourth quarter, and whoever wins there, similar to what you said earlier, it's a turnover battle game in my opinion. If the Texans or the Seahawks can control the turnovers, then I think that team probably has the edge. But I'll take the Texans in what would probably be their first close win of the season.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, I also think the Texans have more to play for here. They need this win. They have to get to 500.
Yeah.
They have to keep up with the Jags, and they have to keep up with the Colts. Which
For
I
sure,
still don't
yeah.
know if the Jags might have a fall off because the offense is, I feel like they're just barely scraping by every game. And the defense looks good, but I think the offense is barely scraping by. And I do think the Texans are a better team on paper. I think they have a better quarterback, which is huge. And they definitely have the better defense. So this is a big game for the Texans.
Yeah, I agree. All right, well, that's the end of the NFL games this week. NBA, you got anything in NBA? There was one thing that I seen that I wanted to mention, but I can't remember what it is.
I mean, other than like Cooper Flagg looking good in the preseason, like he's looked good. I'm kind of excited to see what the Raptors do. Like they still haven't gotten anyone after calling everybody to see if they can get somebody. I don't think anything's gonna happen. I know Giannis wants to play in the NBA and then immediately move back to Greece. His wife and children just moved back to Greece. He said he's like, I do not want to live in the U.S., which I think is funny. So he's gonna go back to Greece as soon as his NBA career is done. So maybe he will stick it out with the Bucs, but he's not gonna win anything there.
No, which sucks because like we've talked about it like in the earliest of the huddle days, but Giannis is like, in my opinion, just athletically, he's like Justin Herbert or something. Like eye test says he is one of the best physically gifted players in NBA history. But he's got one chip, a horrible team around him. And not horrible, but like, a couple of years ago they weren't horrible, but now the Bucs surrounding him are not
and
very
they have
strong.
No picks. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I do
all away.
Which is weird because first of all, he doesn't want to live in America. Come to Canada, bro. And we have a surrounding cast right now. There's picks. They could either trade surrounding cast or they could trade picks. And either way, you either have a cast to go out and win a championship or two in the next couple of years, or you wait an extra year. We draft some people. We trade away a couple other picks for someone else and build something around you. We have all of our future first-round draft picks, and we have pieces right now. Like, this would be a perfect time to leave Milwaukee, especially in such a weak Eastern Conference where it's the banged-up 76ers, a Knicks team that can't get it done. Who else? Like, who else is in the East? The Boston Celtics are broken. Jason Tatum's not going to play this year.
He's gone for the year.
Like, there's not a lot of competition.
No, I agree. And well, like, okay, their starting lineup would be what? Quickly? Is he still there?
Yep. They'd probably have to get rid of RJ Barrett, as my guess.
Probably, yeah.
But they would have Quickly. They would have Ingram.
Grady.
Grady. And then Barnes might be in that deal as well, so you never know.
They could keep Barnes too.
Oh my! Like that's like there you go, there you go. It's too early for basketball. Once the new year comes along, then and the football is starting to gets into playoffs, then I'll start watching basketball when there's when there's not 9 games on.
Yeah, I agree. Crazy though. That would be awesome. I just remembered the other thing that I saw too. Russell Westbrook was kind of hanging out on the couch there for a while, and he is now signed with the Kings, if I'm not mistaken. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This hurts me a
And-
little bit because he declined his player option to stay in Denver. He declined it thinking, I'm going to go make more money somewhere else. You're on a team that has a chance in the next couple of years to win a chip. To be like, I'm going to go try to make a couple more bucks to throw away a possible ring is like, aren't you ring chasing? What are you doing?
And he's not
I don't
gonna
understand it.
He's not starting on the Kings either, so it's like
No.
I don't know.
No.
God, it's horrible.
That's sad. He's
Yeah.
so good. Or was.
His
it hurts.
prime
It does
was
hurt.
unreal. His prime was unreal. Yeah.
I mean, he probably
he's
had the
wearing
most
number
entertaining
18.
prime that I've witnessed.
Oh, 100%. 100%. He chose 18 for 18 seasons he's been in the league. It also feels like it's been 18 seasons since he was last good. The guy needs to just give it a break.
It has been a long time. Like the last time I was like, whoa, Russell Westbrook was 2019 on the Wizards when that team was ass and he could average a triple-double.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It sucks.
I feel like we're getting old, dude. Everyone
That first
we're used to
OKC
watching.
team should have won a chip.
They
OGs.
never should have traded Harden. They're 1 year away. All right. Any other sports news?
I guess that's technically it. If you want to talk about the Blue Jays, I don't have a lot on them. This it might get pushed to 7 now. This could be a 7.
I think so.
Like, it sucks. They're on
looking
the
at
brink
it
now
from
after this game. Oh. You win this game, at
the
least you can go,
perspective
okay,
of-
we got one game breathing room.
Yeah. Oh my God. They have to go out and win 2. They're both at home, which I just learned. I can't believe baseball does that, but okay. They're both at home.
It's so weird. So weird.
Which is big. But I don't know. I feel like most of the baseball fans want the Seattle Mariners in it because they've never been to a World Series ever in franchise history. And if patterns are right, I feel like we're Jays fans, so we're like we want the Jays. But everyone else wants the Mariners, and I feel like if patterns are correct, the Mariners will lose because that's what everyone wants. And I feel like that's what always happens. Is the team that people want to see, they go home. Just like last year, we wanted to see a Bills-Lions matchup. We got Eagles-Chiefs again. I feel like that's how sports are. So hopefully that train continues, and we get to succeed while everyone else gets to cry themselves to sleep.
Yeah. Even hockey. In Canada, anyway, everybody wanted to see Toronto, Edmonton. Instead, it's a repeat. And Edmonton doesn't win again. Oh, it's freaking Florida, the team most furthest away from ice.
Yeah.
Is winning back to
the state that probably cares least about hockey in all of North America, dude. Oh my God.
Oh.
Whatever, dude.
Oh, they can't be good this year. They can't be. Get them out of here. All right. Do you have anything else?
That's it. I'm done.
Yep. Me too. All right. Well, Aiden, take it away with the where can they find us?
Yeah. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, find us on YouTube. We just got I think 50 subscribers, so we're passing milestones. Fire me up. We're almost at 1,600 on Instagram, so go check us out on Instagram, Twitter. Jake's been using the Twitter, which is funny. I read over some of his things yesterday. So yeah, YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all at the Huddle Podcast. Like, subscribe. Jake would probably say like Dalton Kincaid.